The current route is no longer available. Alternate route found. Turn left. In 5 miles, turn right.
Strange. Do I need to click? The construction wasn't here this morning. Okay. I think I kind of get how this is working. So we're able to look out the windows and out the back. The clicking of the turn thing, best part of driving. Did I get a new icon? The icon's not different, but I do have a little, yeah, I've got the little PNG tuber kind of thing going on now of Mudgeon. I don't recognize this route at all. Do you, hun? Harold. Don't ignore me, Harold. Mommy? I'm hungry. Caleb, don't interrupt. But I'm starving. You're fine, just... I'm sorry, sweetie. I need to talk to Daddy right now. We'll be home soon. Why don't you play your game? So this is basically the essence of the Dead Seat. You are a child who is on a long car ride with your parents, and you're playing on your Nintendo DS or your unbranded handheld gaming device. Deeper you traveled, entering into Carister Valley. An unexpected detour, certainly. A 5-day quest laid ahead. Level 1 of 5. You close your eyes and think of your destination. So we're going to this cave. Yes, the Happy Cave. Filled entirely with new friends and family. You'd be free. Your worries a thing of the past. But it's a long journey. You will need supplies. So you pull over to scavenge. Alright, time to scavenge. The forest is dense and confusing. I've been called that a time or two. All your maps appear to be out of date. Search for a camera, then return to the car. Use WASD to move. Okay. Oh, this feels a lot like clunkier than I expected. So, absurd thing about this game that I did not know until today when I was trying to find images to put together a thumbnail. This game was apparently made in 24 hours, which, like, you would not think with the quality that it has. Gotta eat all the chicken. And yes, I was told that, I wasn't told that it was illegal, but I was told that it was unsafe. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, every time I am in the front seat and somebody in the back seat like turns a light on or like has their phone's brightness up to like the max, I am like, holy crap, that's kind of annoying. I'm like, I get it. Thank you, Treffy. You decide to drive through the night. Steer with A and D. Collect enough gas to complete the drive. Okay, so I think we're just collecting this stuff for now. Thankfully, I kind of have some idea of what the mechanics are. There is. Something is on top of your vehicle. Okay. Use your camera against it. Okay. Well, there's that. And back to the game. Your demon doesn't like being seen. Listen carefully for its direction of attack. It may attack from the left, from the right, or the trunk. Do not like those sounds. If anybody else is using headphones for this, you're gonna, you know, have fun. Alright. Is that behind me? Okay. It can feel just a little bit ambiguous. Okay. I think we're doing good though. I'm really pretty worried that the later levels of this are going to just be impossible for me because like I said, I have no experience with this type of game, but I did win the first level, so off to a good start. Holy crap,
In 4
the
miles,
game is loud.
turn right.
I think in the future I need to set up like a compressor for the game audio. Hey buddy, would you mind turning your game down, please? I just did, Dad. Oh, I get it. So you'll talk to Caleb? You had no right to invite Maria to live with us. You didn't even ask my opinion. Not that you'd care what it was, anyways. Oh, silly me. Why would I invite a sick woman into our home? I should have been cold and uncaring, like you. My mother has a right to be taken care of. I agree. And there are some very nice retirement homes just for that. You are not bringing this up again. I thought you were the one who... Excuse me? Okay. They're fighting again. Always fighting. Always fighting. It's in their nature. They don't belong together. Like oil and water. Look at the boy. He wants to get away. He thinks the cave is real. Maybe it is. Who are we to judge? The boy just wants the fighting to stop. But good boys don't run away. And my parents are back. Alright. Now that I got a picture of the backs of my parents' heads, the valley stretched onwards, seemingly endless. The sound effects are awesome. Like all the sound design in this is top notch. It's very Inscription, and that's another one of my favorites. You felt trapped in this car, locked in the dead seat. But there is a place you can be happy. I will help you reach it. Level 2 out of 5. Alrighty. Go collect items and then leave. Inscription is the bomb. Get some barricades. Must have been before AirPods. Yeah. Block off broken windows and doors. all the barricades I can get, I would imagine. So I talked about it on the Discord server a little bit, but... Okay, I'm very curious. So, I mentioned I watched Corey Kenshin play this, and he was like absolutely assured that the bear traps were something that would like hurt you. I feel like they're probably items, but I wanted to test it out really bad. They are items. I was like, so my wife and I were watching it, and every single time he passed one up, we were like, we want to know what it does so bad. But he just refused to pick up anything. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, please. Watch out for obstacles on the road. Hitting an obstacle will damage your vehicle. Sounds about right. The 2-year-olds count as obstacles. The Bonnie. Hello, little Bonnie. Yo, who left this rock in the road? Okay, things are going well so far. Except that I keep hitting S trying to pull my game back out. Nothing's getting too crazy yet, but... Who's throwing boulders? The monster. The monster is throwing the boulders.
Turn right.
This stupid GPS. It doesn't look right at all. Showing a straight road as we drive on a curvy path. Where even are we? Harold, maybe we should turn back. I have this horrible feeling. I don't know how to describe it. Like this unshakable sense of impending doom. I want to get off this road. This back road? Why? So we can drive back to your mother's place? No. I'll just take it slow. We'll be fine. Mom, I'm really hungry. We'll get you food soon, okay? I feel sick. Gosh, Mom, sorry you feel sick. Meanwhile, I'm over here 2 seconds away from chewing my fingers off just to feel something. Your demon is relentless. Your mind is trying to scare you. Don't trust those visions. Put your trust in me. I'll get you out of the dead seat. Foreshadowing? There's definitely some foreshadowing here, yeah. Alrighty. Go collect items, then leave. Oh boy, I can't wait to eat some more chicken. Nice, a barricade. Another barricade. Okay. I don't know if I'm avoiding this thing well, but I think I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, so it's all going well. It's a fun game. And my parents are gone. Just disappeared. Silly little guy. Do not worry about them. That's the whole message? What the crap? The front of the car is now vulnerable. Grab the steering wheel and steer. Good grief. Okay. Good luck. So, this is the point at which things start getting real crazy. Barely missed the deer. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Alright. I would fail this game so fast. I'm surprised that I'm having any success whatsoever. I just love the view of the thing standing in the road. That's so freaking cool. We're doing pretty good though, honestly. I wonder if they recorded actual sounds of a DS, like opening and closing, because it's...
Where will you go, Caleb?
Where will you go?
Your game is nothing but a game. You can't ignore your problems. This is the family you get. In 2 miles. Turn right.
Oh, I love this so much. If his parents are gone, what's on the gas pedal? A brick. I mean, it's gotta be, right? Isn't the peace and quiet so lovely? You're so close to the happy cave. You only need to survive your demon. I am not like the others, child. I am very real. Okay, level 4, I can read. I know my numbers. I know I'm real good. I know almost all the numbers that are on my hand. Oh, and there are my parents. He was the driver. She was the passenger. Oh, gosh. I forgot about that, actually. Okay, so I think I can hear the thing off to the right again. So I'm going to try to start moving left. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, the issue is that I'm going to have to come back to the left eventually. Because I got to get back to the car. Another bear trap. And another bear trap. The skin eater. They still got skin. Maybe the skin eater weren't too hungry today. Alright. I think that's pretty much everything we're going to find in these woods. Alrighty. Nope, wrong way. Ah! No. Okay. Here's where I fail. Okay. Good grief, that was really fast. Oh, goodness. Woo! It's getting tense. Hello, Nate. Hopefully everybody... Nope, I messed up. Oh. Hey, I even got the gas. Let's go. Okay. You know, all things considered, we're pretty close. I'm kind of getting a feel for the controls. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this game was made by the people who made, or some of the people who made Poppy Playtime, or worked on it at least, you know. 1 mile left to go. What is this game? Pennsylvania Road Poacher 2097? Yeah, that's it actually, you got it. The upcoming turn is wrong. You must go left instead. And then you will no longer be in the dead seat. Alrighty. Oh yeah. So at this point the chickens start flickering to being your dead parents' bodies, which is, you know, just delightful. I'm gonna need more of these barricades. Oh no! Come on, grab the barricade and run! Yo, you became friends with the Skin Eater Pixel? That's messed up. Man, I'm getting hungry, but I don't think I'm gonna make it back to the car if I... Holy crap, this is like a dead end. I just gotta go straight back for the car. Oh crap. I'm stuck! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. I hope I don't have to restart. You were killed. You lost 2 items. That's not too... Oh gosh! The boy is still afraid. I just wanted to look at what items I had. Can you blame him? Look at us. This poisonous form. We look as we should. The boy must stay. The boy must stay. The boy must stay. Okay, I don't see that I, whoops, lost anything too critical, except for, like, the barricades, and oh my gosh, that thing came out of nowhere. Alrighty. Wow, it comes up fast now! I don't know, it kind of sounds like the boy must stay. What's that sound mean? crap does this sound mean? Did I mess something up? Am I about to die? Is it in the car with me? Nope. Alright, we're speeding up with the Coke can. I don't think there's any reason for us to save the Coke at this point, so... It's actually not coming at us too much. But boy, I do not like these sounds. Okay, one left. I don't think there's any point in saving all this Coke. Is that what you always say too?
In 100 feet, turn right.
You guys just hear me say, there's no point in saving all this Coke, followed by vigorous snorting. You are arriving. The cave is here. Despite the pain in the valley, you will find only beauty in the thorns. I will protect you. I will feed you. I will show you all my friends. You are about to miss your turn. Turn left now. Okay.
Turn right.
Turn right. Oh. Caleb, what are you doing? Son, stay in the back. Let go of the wheel. We went off a freaking cliff. Any particular context I've missed for the setup of the game? Maybe a little. Mommy? Daddy? Please wake up. My legs really hurt. Hello, bran flakes. Mama. Dad. I'm starving. I can't. I can't. Who is first? Mom or Dad? Oh boy. I have no idea, Valkyrie. I'm gonna go with Dad. Freaking ate him. You don't even get to pick. You don't even get to pick whether or not you eat the mom. It's just, she's gone. Dude, so many days just trapped in the back of the car with broken legs. Here's the DS turning back on. Caleb. I'm so happy you made it. Please don't cry. You did everything right. I'm ready for you now. Now that you've had time to heal your legs, come on out. I'm ready. 99, 98, 97, 96. And here's all the animals that we saw on the road.
Good boy. Good boy. Good
Wait.
boy.
Oh, let me back up.
Good boy.
I wonder if this scene is different depending on how many animals you run over. I love all the sprites starting to appear in the forest. With the gameplay in your head, since the parents were still there, I have no idea. It's very abstract. Sounds like they're saying you are saved. Or you are safe. It does remind me of the ending to Squirrel Stapler. Here's the happy cave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome home, child.
Finished the game. Alrighty. So there's that. Joined when it was already ending. So, I'm not gonna just do one playthrough because there is a like hardcore mode or something like that. Hard mode. Continue the story in hard mode. So, I'm not entirely sure what that contains because I have not seen it played. And I am very interested. So we're going to go ahead and hop into that. You have selected hard mode. It is highly recommended you play the main campaign first. The story and mechanics will otherwise not make sense. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and recap for the people who are just joining. So basically what's going on here is everything that happened in the main story just there was we're playing as a boy named Caleb. He was sitting in the back seat of his parents' car during a long road trip or something like that. Long car ride. And his parents ended up getting lost in the woods. And Caleb is sitting back there. He's already hungry. All he's got to distract him while, his parents drive is his Game Boy, his DS. And so he sits there playing on his DS, and it starts speaking to him. Soon, it starts teaching him how to defend himself against a demon that is on top of his car and is trying to attack him in the back seat while his parents drive, which his parents seem to have absolutely no idea that it's even there. The whole time that Caleb is back here fighting for his freaking life, his parents are just in the front seat arguing about the fact that the mother invited her mother to come and live at the house with Caleb and his parents. And the dad is just not having it. Caleb continues to follow the guidance of this DS and eventually gets to the point where his parents just straight up disappear from the front seat. And it seems like there is some possibility that the two-headed demon that has been attacking Caleb this entire time is some sort of, maybe like a manifestation of like the conflict between his parents. The fact that it's like, you know, maybe they're separate in some sense, but you know, there's something that unifies them in Caleb's mind, but you know, I guess that just being the fact that they're married and they're both his parents, but so eventually Caleb follows the voice on his DS to the point of when the GPS starts saying to turn right, Caleb leaps into the front seat and swerves the car off the road to the left. In that moment, Caleb's parents like reappear in the car and they start screaming like, "What are you doing?" And it turns out that Caleb has swerved the car directly off a cliff. Both parents die. Caleb's, you know, legs get hurt really bad. And because he was, you know, so hungry beforehand, after days and days of waiting with nothing to eat or drink, Caleb finally has to decide that he does have something to eat. He can eat his parents. Caleb, after eating both of his parents, has time for his legs to heal, and he marches off into the woods, following the voice from his DS to a cave, which basically is where he was promised that all of his problems would go away. So that's how things ended, and there was a big old monster in there. All right. Thank you, Muffin Thief. It's okay, we're here for you if your parents are beating you. I'm good. My parents are great. But Caleb's parents are scary. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and hop into the hard mode. No respawns. I'm going to leave respawns on because I'm not very good at this. Listen, all children, and beware the luring voice of the wild. He sinks into the imagination of every runaway child. Surrounded by all great nature, he grows the family he desires. When a child eats of his supper, they'll become a voice in his choir. Interesting. So the luring voice of the wild is whatever the thing we encountered in the cave was. A house. A little drawing of a house. Out comes the DS, the game kid. You drove ahead, trying to leave Carister Valley. That one guy who played songs for the children and they followed him into the woods? Yeah, the Pied Piper. This game reminds me of your Appalachia video. Yeah, when I was watching through this with my wife, she was like, this kind of sounds a lot like Backroads. Or Backroad. And I was like, holy crap, you're right. I didn't even notice it at first, but I became very excited once I realized that. But there was no point in trying to leave Carister Valley. Alrighty. I assume they're going to add new mechanics and stuff. Go collect items, then leave. Well, I'm green now, and it's still my parents. Ungi. Ah! Are there any freaking items in this forest? I haven't seen anything. Oh, crap. Well, there's one. Well, I guess I'm just getting no items. Love your avatar. It's so weird in the best way, given its really fitting. Oh my gosh! What are you doing here? Never gotten an ad in the middle of a YouTube stream? I mean, they're there. Crow's avatar got no wings, bird can't fly. Me appreciating it, it's a really cool design. So the idea is that if Mudgeon needs to fly, he has just like flesh that like splits off from the body into wings. But most of the time his body is kind of almost more like a rat's body. So, what are you doing here? Why are you back? You killed us. We hate you. You don't get to go back now. The car is gone. Woo! Even now, the boy still fears us. But why? Their fighting has ended. We should be gone now. Save your breath. It'll go to waste. He's in denial. He expects to be haunted. A lesson must be learned. A lesson must be taught. So I have no idea what the heck is going on at this point. Like, how am I back in the car? Crow's first playthrough of this mode? Yes, this is my first playthrough of this mode. Hitting obstacles now causes you to lose gas. Drive carefully, your demon is awake. Whoa, very awake. Hold. So I explained to people at the beginning of the stream, I've never played a single Five Nights at Freddy's game, even once. So this is very, very, very new to me. But at least it feels like it's mostly just reactive. Whoops, I didn't even mean to do that. I hit the frickin' rock. And I don't have any barricades. It is Five Nights at Freddy's on wheels. Oh, okay, I got the thing at the very last second. He seeks those who are broken, those who feel alone, and tells that if they obey, they'll get a brand new home. The luring voice that lures children away. He guides them to an unknown place with friends to make their stay. Cars usually make concerning sounds as you hit stuff. I don't know if you know that. Psst. What? Another child? Hi, I'm Amy. Who are you? My name is Caleb. Hi, Caleb. When did you find the cave? There is no cave. I'm just waiting for my mom and dad to come back. You still have a mom and dad? That's weird. Me and all the other kids ran away. Why? Guys, I don't think Amy can drive. Yeah. I don't know. Because our moms and dads are scary. My dad kissed a girl he wasn't supposed to. And mom and dad said a lot of bad words and started throwing stuff. And then the voice told me to come here for a nicer family. That means me and you are a family. Interesting. So it is kind of like a Pied Piper situation, but it's not about, you know, it's not a moral about paying people what they're owed. It's just a matter of basically being like, this is some sort of a monster that comes along and says, hey kids, I can give you something better than what you have. I can give you something that's not broken. I'm sorry your mom and dad were so mean. It's okay. I like it here more. I guess she's just up there. You love your new family. It's just a statement, not a question. Be glad the old family is gone. You have escaped. So do not ignore me, child. Playing pretend will solve nothing. Go collect items, then leave. Okay, well, I'd love to collect some items, but the trees are very hard to navigate. Okay, barricade. Okay. Go up, this chicken, going down, bear trap. Speaking of bear traps, you guys watch Creekcast? If Mudgeon scratches his chin, would it be his beak or his side mouth? Probably his side mouth. And he'd scratch it with his tail. Do not forget. Never flash the red eyes! Now I have to sometimes not flash it? No! Oh, did it just freaking get in? Ah, dang it! Oh boy. No, I flashed it! Oh! Okay, I think we're probably screwed this time. Obstacle hit. Yup, we're screwed. I just flashed that one. Yeah, really. This is why we don't let Amy drive. Oh, what the heck? There's stuff pasted in. He exists between two worlds, the connection accidental, half in the physical world and half in the mental. Deeper the children follow, for he promises he can save. Then they'll end up lost inside the happy cave. I do like the rhyming. Gives it a fun kind of a feel. Eyes. Why do you keep looking around like that? Because of the freaking demons, Amy! Because there's a monster! I'm scaring it away. I didn't see a monster. It was through the windows. But Hopefully that's... She's right. There is no monster. There never was. It is not real. But I am, and the forest is. I will wipe you clean of pain. So I think that the wind is loud because of the fact that the windows are broken. And I think that it's like that so that the more windows you lose, the harder it is to hear the thing approaching. I will wipe you clean of pain, and as pure as nature you shall become. Why is it windy if we're in a cave? Well, I mean, because it looks and sounds like we're in a car. Even if we are in a cave. It says that it's half physical, half mental, so definitely need these barricades this time. Monster has a ventilation system. Yeah, I like it pretty cold, you know. I mean, I'd prefer to be able to, you know, have like a blanket instead of having to like, you know, like you can only take so much off. This is the monster talking in his cave. It's like, you know, you can only take so much off, but like, you know, you can always throw on like a snuggly blanket, and that's pretty nice. Kind of just like the feel of it. So yeah, I keep the AC cranked pretty much year round. I mean, sometimes I'll cut it down in the winter. Goodness, this is... Bro is moving so fast now. Woo! Almost hit the bunny rabbit. Holy crap! It is freaking in here! And I messed up. No, I flashed the red eye. It tore the whole freaking door off. Obstacle hit? What do you mean obstacle hit? I looked away for 1 freaking second, dude. Ah! Okay, well now it looks like everything's fixed. Am I on the same level? She's right, there is no monster. Okay. At this point, the tension is starting to get to me a little bit. How far back did we get sent? Just to the beginning of this round, basically. Yeah. So that's not too bad. And the fact that it repaired everything, I'm actually, like, kind of glad we died. Alright, let's see if I can make it over to the far left side without getting eated. Oh boy. I am cutting it close, I recognize. Alright, we may get gobbled up here, we'll see. We managed to make it. Yeah, repaired your stuff so much for hard mode. Yeah, that really does. Oh, but you have like 1 freaking second to... Dude. You have to be on it. It is really aggressive this time. Yeah, maybe it is like separating them from their soul. Darn it. Oh, I almost messed that up. And I did mess it up. This is insane. I would definitely say that it is at the point now where this is the first time it's really felt like a challenge. Dude, it leaning in the back window never fails to freak me the crap out! Holy crap! Find any good demos part of Steam Next Fest? I have Bear Trap activated. Bear Trap moment. I didn't play any Steam Next Fest stuff myself. Let me forward. Okay. Okay, we did it. Let's go. How much harder is it going to get than that? Wasn't that like level 2 or something of hard mode? Repairs after death are almost mandatory for this game, given each stage speed spikes are vertical. Yeah, for real. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I'm doing very well. How are you, Hawthorne? Let's see. Now, I will also say that there is a no respawn option that it gives you right before you start hard mode. So I could have done that if I wanted it to be harder, but... Alright. The luring voice protects and takes neglected children in. Into their vulnerable minds he goes, filling their heads with sin. He's not nice. Study his eyes and see through his disguise. If it's him, the eyes are red, even if its figure lies. Okay, so the monsters with the red eyes are actually the luring voice. Is that Steve from Minecraft? Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Are you okay? Caleb, calm down, it's okay. We're just in the cave.
What is that?
There's blocks and a car and a chest and chairs. Hi. Where are we? Where's the car? The blunt smoking eyes monster variant. It really hits a lot harder for difficulty than one would think. Yeah, it does. We're still in the happy cave. How much you bet Amy has red eyes? Holy crap. What car? I don't like it here. I want to go home. It's okay, Caleb. The man says we get to be like nature soon. Just have to eat the supper. And he said, then all the scary thoughts will go away. No, Amy, I can't. Please don't leave, Caleb. We don't have to be alone. I'm sorry, I need to go home.
Child, quiet.
Oh, the hands.
We don't yell here. It makes us different than your old family. It's much more peaceful with them gone. This is what you wanted. We're in the happy cave.
No, we're not. I'm not. We're just gonna pretend that ain't happening. Your mind was a clever escape from them. But not from me. I'm in here too. Why go here? Why torture yourself? I want to go back. I miss Mom and Dad. You can't go back. You were miserable before. Now you're finally happy. Level 4 out of 5. Second hardest level. Collect items and leave. Alright. I am. There's a barricade. Let's see if we can get it without dying. I think we're good. Oh, we gotta head back to the car at this point, for sure. Okay. I didn't hurt them. They're okay. You did hurt them. You had to survive. And that's okay, child. In nature, it's natural to eat your kin. What the crap? Oh, crap! I didn't think they had red eyes. Okay. Hamilton. Let's go. Your mind was a clever escape from... Oh yeah, we already read all this. Alrighty. Well, now I just gotta freaking do another little round of running around the woods. Okay, well, we may not be making it to the bear trap this time. Oh, crap. But at least we got a barrier. And I flashed the red eye one again. It's so fast! Having to juggle the different items is very difficult. Okay. Gotta lock in. and I hit the freaking rabbit. Oh my gosh. Alright, gas can. No red eyes. Right side. White eyes. Okay. Swerve around the monster. Check the thing. Line up with the gas can. Flash the one in the back. Swerve. Left side, red eyes. Okay, one more. Left side, white eyes. Gas can. Nice. Nice! What should we call the big creature? Which big creature? Because there's the luring voice, and then there's Scrungly, the big long leg thing. Listen close to this secret. There is one way to get out. A strange stone can be found when a child abandons doubt. It's hidden far and deep, never meant to be seen. It is the only way. The one who stands in front of the car? Yeah, that's Scrungly. First time joining stream, do you guys know if there is to that crow? I'm not sure I understand the question. But hello, Jeannie Lee. Thank you for joining in. Question mark. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. Poor boy. We did warn him. We told him to stay in his seat. Scrungly. Yeah, Scrungly. With an S. Sirius has got it. We did warn him. We told him to stay in his seat. Yeah, there is lore to the crow, somewhat. In return, he killed us. He was scared. Now the boy mourns. But let's not fight. He's heard enough fighting. Yes, what's been done is done. It does pretty much seem to confirm that this is... So I think what's going on here is that this that we're seeing now, this is Caleb retreating into his mind. And so in his mind, this is what his parents are like. And, you know, I don't really for sure know why he sees them this way. I don't think his parents were outwardly abusive or anything. I think they just, you know, had trouble and were maybe neglectful because he was hungry. Haunt yourself no longer, son. There's more to life. Okay, last level. If we finish this up quick enough, then I will also play the new update for Dream Core. They have a Playrooms level now. I don't know if any of you have watched me play the other levels for it, but time is up, child. I'm preparing your supper. Amy just ate. She is happier. This is the kindness I offer. You neglected children, I feed you full. Okay, so neglect. I make you new, I make you whole. Oh no, that's fine, Hawthorne. Go collect items, then leave. Okay. I read that like it was dialogue, but it's literally just the thing we've been seeing the entire game. No items yet. Okay. barricade. All instances of monsters we've been seeing have been the same creature. I don't think so. I think that there are different things. And they don't necessarily look different. Always. But like the thing mentioned that when they have red eyes. The red eyes, that's a big tree. I don't think we've seen any other trees that big. Have we? Oh, it's hands now! Because our parents no longer blame us for their death. We're gonna have to, like, do some COD zombies running around here. Okay, okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Is this Super Smash Brothers Melee? Alrighty. Hey, you know what? That was pretty good. Okay, Amy's back. I feel different. I'm becoming nature, just like he said. Look at me, Caleb. I'm all new. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, she's dead. She's super freaking dead. Holy crap. What the crap? Is that like a pipe coming out of her head? Or a branch? What's on her face? That is definitely big. That is definitely dead child. Don't leave me alone.
Caleb.
Oh boy.
Supper is ready.
No, I don't want any.
I know. You ate a big meal before arriving. But you must eat. Join your new family.
No, no, no! Oh. Mom and Dad are back. Did you have fun at Grandma's, Caleb? Yeah, I like Grandma. She's fun. Daddy, are we almost home? No, not yet. We still have a few hours. Maybe you should sleep for a bit. Okay. I love you, Mom and Dad. Love you too, bud. I love you, Caleb. Woo! You can't escape this. No doors to block me now. Well, that's not good. Oh, crap! Oh. Nope. I think we're screwed, guys. Yeah, deer had red eyes. I heard it, but I had to move out of the way of the rock. Oh boy. collect items, then leave. I don't think there's any point in collecting items. I'm gonna be honest. The hands are the... It's like the thing is, like, possessing them or something. Woo! Ah! Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna try to grab at least a few barricades. Oh. Did not expect it to be coming from the angle that it is. Okay. Well, that's... Wait, can I go up further? Oh, gotta get close. Alright, you can't escape this. No doors to block me. Alright, first thing I'm doing. Good grief, this is gonna be freaking tough. So I still have to check to make sure this thing doesn't have glowing eyes. If I flash it when its eyes are glowing, counts as a hit still. I'm so locked in. My hands are so sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Ah, I messed up. Getting close. Okay, one more. Swerve around one more deer, and I think we got it! Let's go! Let's go! Valkyrie, you don't have to be a member for, like, discussion. You can join the Discord if you want. And yeah, the game is called Dead Seat. There's a link to the Steam listing in the description of the stream. Whoa! That was pretty hard. To free yourself, convince him. Get the great guiding stone. With it in your hands, he'll finally let you go home. The stone takes many forms. It is always something new. Ask yourself and search your heart. What does escape look like to you? It's the freaking DS, ain't it? The end. What? Is there not going to be, like, any more? No, Discord's not member only. It was at one point. Oh, getting out of the car one more time. Collect the stone. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Oh, where's the stone? There it is! The DS! There's something... Dude, what is going on? The stone. Child, how did you get that? Give it to me! Yo, sealed him up! Let's go! This rocks. Child, what have you done to me? Why can't I see it? Why can't I see your mind? Where the crap? Interesting. Oh, I'm walking in the game, but I'm also walking out of the cave. Don't leave, Caleb. There is no happiness out there. Yeah, all that's left is Amy's clothes. I guess he ate her. Only I can give your life meaning. Your parents are dead, child. They were dead long before the crash. Your life was over then. It's over now. No. There's more to life. Mommy told me that. You're naive. Caleb, please, stay. Heck no, man. I'm going out here to pet this deer. Amy? Oh! Oh, crap. That's got some pretty grim implications for all the deer we hit with our car. Interesting. Listen carefully to the audio. Okay. Saying be free. Are they saying be brave? I can also hear big tree. Brave. I mean, that makes the most sense. I'm gonna trip on this rock. Don't do it, Caleb! Yo, we're gonna bust it! Average 2-year-old when getting a hold of his brother's DS. Yo, I don't know, like, a single person who had one of the original DS's where it was not straight up, like, snapped in half like that. Dang, this dude's been at it for at least, like, 100 years, bro. That was sick. That was really cool. Yeah, so I do think what happened is that this thing was leading... Dude, the DS Lite had shoddy hinges. The original DS was crazy. It was like the fiddliest plastic I've ever seen. Go check out Feed the Pit by clicking the robed figure. I think I watched some, I want to say I watched Corey play Feed the Pit as well at some point. Alrighty. Well, I think... I may go ahead and call it there. After, after we talk a little bit of, theorizing. So I think that do I plan on doing a video about this game? Yeah, I would like to. I think what's going on here is that Caleb was being neglected, but I almost wonder if he was being neglected by his grandmother or something, because Caleb does seem to really love his parents, and, not that that means that, they weren't doing anything wrong. Kids always, love their parents pretty much, as long as they're living with them, because it's, just psychology. I almost wonder if in that last scene they ask if he had fun at his grandmother's house, and that's basically when he's just gotten in the car with them for this drive. And at this point, like, where like the story begins, he's already hungry, but he wasn't with his parents before that. So it's not that his parents weren't feeding him. It's just that they were, they were going through some stuff. And it seems like it's probably that whenever Caleb got picked up by his parents, that's probably when his mother asked Caleb's grandmother to come and live with them, because of the fact that she has dementia. That also makes sense why she would, not have been doing a great job of feeding Caleb. He may have, she may not have necessarily meant to be neglectful or anything like that. But, she maybe just genuinely forgot. And, when people are starting to come down with dementia, that often doesn't really get, caught right away. There are usually signs that are missed for a while before, it's a real, people realize, oh, this person can't live by themselves. And so that's where the whole fight between his parents comes from. I think the fact that Caleb's mother was like, I want to, take care of my mom and have her come live with us, shows that she's probably not the type of person who's gonna just let her son, go hungry and starve. So I almost kind of wonder if Caleb was a false positive on the part of this luring voice in the woods. And maybe that's why Caleb fought so hard to break free, is because of the fact that he actually did have parents who he cared about. He wasn't a child who ran away, but the influences of this thing still managed to convince him to kill his parents. It's like, you know, it was seeing into his mind. It was playing on the fears and anxieties that Caleb had. The note of the handsman saying that Caleb ate a big meal before going to the cave. Yeah. So, like, you know, it in that one moment of this voice convincing Caleb, like, hey, it's dangerous for you to take this next turn right. You need to go left. And Caleb jumps into the front seat and swerves the car to the left, not even realizing that his parents are still there with him. Like, this thing has blinded him to that fact. And he accidentally kills his parents. I think that's what's going on here. Amy, on the other hand, Amy had nobody looking out for her, and she knew it. And that's why she ran away. And so when she has this promise of, you know, even this horrific thing out in the woods that's, you know, offering to provide for her and care for her when no one else in her life ever has, she's like, sign me up. And so that's why she partakes of the supper and gets turned into the deer. The voice was very predatory. Absolutely. I mean, it's the fact that it's, you know, it's coming to these kids and it's saying, like, you need to be cleansed, you know? And, like, this thing that's out here killing children is like, oh, yeah, I can cleanse you by turning you into a deer. Somehow that cleanses you. I think it's interesting that this thing's whole deal is like nature, and it's ultimately defeated with like this, you know, piece of technology. Let's see. The fact that it kept chairs with year marks like trophies / marks of conquest. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, important. Victims possibly wanting an easier, faster escape from their pain, which the creature promises. While recovery from trauma can take long amounts of time and effort. Yeah, it's just a immediate transformation, just one meal. Be cleansed made you think of the Purple Girl video. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there is another product video, a long film that is slated for release in just under a month. It's coming out on July 18th. So if you like product, go subscribe and be waiting for that. I will be doing probably one more video on something else, and then I'm going to start working on another video covering the rest of product stuff after the new episode comes out on the 18th. Why do you think it kept switching from car to cave? I think that the reason it switches from car to cave is because of the fact that there's that point about this creature being half physical and half mental. Like, it can operate within somebody's mind and enter their mind and like create thoughts and shape how they see the world. And so Caleb really did get to this cave by being in the car with his parents, crashing that car, and then stumbling his way through the woods into the cave. But once he's in the cave, maybe this thing, I think it's partially that this thing is keeping him sedated in a way by, you know, pushing him out of his body and back into, you know, this like illusion where he's still in the car. But it's also that, you know, Caleb is ready to retreat into that place in his mind, because it's just easier than confronting, you know, I'm in this cave with another dying child, and we're both being held here by a gigantic demon, basically, that wants to, you know, transform us into who knows what. But I really like this. I mentioned this at the very beginning of the stream, but this entire game was made in 24 hours. And like, it's not super long or anything, but man, that's really good for 24 hours. Like, this is one of the coolest indie horror games I think I've ever seen. It's very... The OG version was 24 hours, so just the not hard mode, basically. Is that what you mean, Cap? Okay, so yeah, just the original part was 24 hours. I've seen a lot of 24-hour games, and they're not typically like this. But anyway, yeah, this was awesome. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream in just a second, but yeah, just a final few things. I do have more games that I plan to play soon. The next one I'll probably get to is either Dream Core, and play the next part of it, or I'll go ahead and I'll do, there's a game that a developer sent me. It is called Helldive, not to be confused with Helldivers. But anyway, I'm going to be playing that sometime soon as well. So yeah, I think that just about does it. Kat says, remember to support these guys' main project, Feed the Pit. So yeah, definitely go do that. If you are interested in, you know, challenging yourself, like, there are challenge modes that I'm probably not going to do. Let's see what this is. Yeah. So there's like a lot of control that you have over stuff. Interesting. But anyway, there's a challenge where you die in the game, you die in real life. Animals move in patterns while collecting gas. Click the corruption to destroy it. What on earth? This is insane, and you can adjust all of the aggression and everything like that. That's crazy. That's a lot of control you've got over everything. I'm not good enough at this game to be able to do any of that stuff, but yeah, if you end up getting this and you beat it on the freaking Suffer preset where you've got everything maxed out, let me know, because that would be crazy. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, but thank you so much to everybody who came and watched, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye-bye.